Hello world, this is the first video I do with my camera. As some of you know, I usually do images, photographs. Why the reason of the video? I just want to show you this book I produced thanks for a coupon discount I got from the printing facility that is Sal Digital. And I want to present you the book and to share with my models that participated in the book itself. So, hardcover, printed on acrylic, is still protected by the film. I will probably remove it later. 54 pages. The back is kind of leather. It's not leather, however, luckily. It's plastic. Paper is reflective, glossy, as they suggest to have very dark blacks, and here we have the dark blacks. I think the quality of the images, the print is good enough. Even though some of these images, for example, this set of 6 of my friends Alice, are not retouched at all. They are just the way they came out from the camera. So first thing first, I just want to say thank you to all the models that participated in this book. We are going to produce a digital version soon and to sell it for a very cheap price, but just to spread the word and show the world what we can do. So I want to say thank you to Alice, Eleonora, Emily, Enrica, Federica, Irene, Julie, Lynn, Maria, Sarah, and Ilva. We shoot with Ilva in Copenhagen. The last time we went in Copenhagen at the beginning of March, just before the coronavirus blocked everyone else in our places. Went for a workshop and I took a couple of days more, so I was able to organize a couple of shootings. Actually more than 2, but with very interesting people over there. So the book is big, it's 30 centimeters per 30 centimeters, so when you open you have a very wide spread. For example, this image on 2 pages is 60 centimeters per 30, and it's very interesting, very nice, big, beautiful. The only thing I have to say here is the color is not what I expected. It's close, but it's not what I expected, so maybe next time, or to produce a book I want to sell I want to produce in quantity to sell, I will run a test run of prints before ends, just to be sure that the colors are what I want them to be in the final version. All in all, I must say, I was not that sure that the images on 2 pages can give a good result. Of course there is a line in the middle, but if I get close you can see the line. It's not, in the image of course it's a line made of the light. On video it's worse than in real life. You can enjoy the image, of course. Probably here on the video we also have some kind of reflection, because I have a window here that gives me part of the light, so reflection can be, on this kind of paper, can be a problem. Anyway, I can tell you, for example, color on these images here of Federica are great. It's what I'm expecting. Quality of the print is good. Now these are not that much sharp images, kind of sharp images. On sharp images you can see where it's sharp, it's really sharp, and you don't lose it in the print. Here we have another image where the color is not what I expected. On screen is totally different, so I have to learn, to try. It takes time, sometimes it takes more time than you expect. When you have the final, you think you have the final image, you print it, and then you realize it's not what you want to have. On video, on the screen is good, on paper is different, so you have to make tries and to adapt the image to your taste, to what you think is an image you can sell. I mean, in terms of quality, final quality on paper. This one, this color is not what I like. This color is perfect, for example. So probably with the blues or with some color, there are some tricky stuff you have to learn to adapt. And I think I like, I like of these sides of the book is that you can put more images, one close to the other, create a mini series. And also, this is the way when I saw these images the first time, this is the way I want them to be printed and placed on the wall. I mean, this way. I mean, it makes a lot of sense to me. It's photography is always a matter of personal taste. Here we have another couple that fits very well together, and here we have 4. This time again we have for me we have problem with colors. I want a much less art transition. I want a transition of the color more soft. But again, I have to try and to probably set color different on the screen. It's a matter of adjusting some levels. This one is perfect, for example. I mean, it's what I expected to have at the end of the story. So you see, it's really a matter of the image and the colors you're going to use. This one is so beautiful. This friend of mine lives in Denmark. She is a contortionist, and we were able to set up a shooting that was completely different from the kind of shooting I usually do. If you follow me on Instagram or had a look at my site, you know what I mean. But very, very nice images and very interesting results. Julie, this was the second set with her. We spent a day and we did a kind of different kind of images, some fine art and some like this more kind of sensual. That I'm going to print and sell probably later. Then, first shooting. This is one of the sets we did, many sets we had 2 days to spend together, so we did a pretty good job. It was just the beginning, I think. More images with the sock. I mean, we have a big sock where I like to put models. This is Emily from England. This image is getting a lot of good feedback on Striking. That is a website where I publish kind of fine art images. Dancer, professional dancer, Enrica. And again, first shooting with Federica, we did, since the first shooting we did, I think 4 or 5 shootings in different places, even in Venice. Irene, with a wig. I bought this wig because I got the idea to shoot a series of images with different models, all using the same wig, because I want to show that we are all different, but we are all the same. We are all brothers and sisters, and sometimes we tend to forget that. And I'm trying to make people more sensible to certain things that I think are very interesting. I mean, they are very important to keep in your mind every day. This is one of the experiments we did with Federica and flour. I liked pizza, and this is flour on her. I mean, and the more we shoot with flour, the more I learn. So I want to do more with flour because it's very interesting what you can do with it. It looks like snow sometimes. Here we have Irene again, and it can look like snow, and that makes it very interesting with proper light. To give the idea that there is snow in the image. I mean, real snow is very difficult to shoot with because it melts away very, very quick. Or you have to put your model in an environment that is very, very difficult for her to shoot, and I don't want to create any kind of tissue. Here you can see, I mean, the quality of the print is very good. I mean, very crispy. I mean, the image is good. Of course, it's in focus, perfect focus, but the print as well. I mean, gives a result that is exactly what I expect. I mean, to see in this kind of image. These two images. I mean, some of the images in this book are still not fully retouched. These are also the same. I mean, the images that came out of the camera. So still, I mean, the result is good. But after I send the book to print, I post-produced the images that needed to have some post-production, but I didn't have the time before, because when they gave me the coupon, that I had a frank time that I wasn't able to post-produce the images, and I wanted to use these images as well, because altogether makes sense to stay together in a book. Okay, this is an eye that for me, my way to see is a kind of fish, okay? I realized when doing this kind of close-ups that I want to produce more. So if you have an idea that you want to explore, if you're a model and you want to explore ideas with me on this kind of imagery, we can talk, of course. This is probably something that is the beginning of a project. I mean, getting this kind of close-up to create a kind of sensual and, if you like, erotic imagery. It's not easy for the model to use the mouth in a different way. If you think it's easy, but when you're in front of a camera, it's not that easy. Even if you have some kind of experience with the shootings. Anyway, this is the last from Eleonora, and this is the book. Basically, I hope you enjoyed. If you like my work, please follow me on Instagram. That is the main place. Have a look at my website. Follow me here on YouTube. I don't think I will release a lot of stuff in the future, but every now and then, yes, when I have something to say different than from the photographs. So thank you very much for your time. Enjoy.